Alright, time for one of my patented, world-famous 12 million views trailer reaction videos that everybody loves so much. We are looking at Fallout 76, which Bethesda announced this week, yesterday at the time of recording, and here it is. This is the trailer for it. It's been the cause of much speculation, much rumour-mongering, much worry as well, because there are hints that this won't quite be the Fallout game people are expecting, and certainly not the New Vegas type situation I think some people were crossing their fingers for. I know I sort of hoped that we'd see a similar situation that we saw with New Vegas. Now, the trailer itself, by itself, doesn't say a great deal. Just sort of gives you an overview of the flavour, which is Fallout-ish, you know. Here's a teaser trailer with hints of the story and a song that people recognise. It's a good song though, I like this song. And I think it's a well put together teaser, even though, you know, it's not a proper trailer that tells you what's going on, or how the game looks and plays. But you can get a good idea-ish. This is Vault 76. There we go, Vault 76. That proves it. The person said it as well, which double proves it, so I'm not even making it up. Fallout 76, which says a fair bit about the premise, or at least provides a big hint about the premise, because Vault 76 was the first vault to open, according to lore. It was opened, what was it, like 2 decades after the bombs dropped, and of course most games are set around the 200-year postmark, where a lot of stuff's been built up. So one wonders, of course, whether or not that means we're going to walk out into a wasteland and there's going to be nothing to do. And that has led to some people wondering, is this going to be just a base buildy, survival-ish thing? And there are rumours from Kotaku that more or less say that's what it is. Now, Jason Schreier did the story, and in general, his information is on the money. He's right about... I mean, I rarely see him wrong when he has one of these rumours. So while we won't act like any of it's confirmed, and you gotta take all of this stuff with a pinch of salt, it's certainly interesting, and it would line up with, you know, prior rumours and what people have been expecting Bethesda to do for a while now, which is create an online survival game. And that seems to be the watchword here, is Fallout Online multiplayer. I say watchword, I just said 3 words, but it's fine. These are the watch 3 words. Fallout Online multiplayer, or FOM, as I like to call it. Now, that does make one wonder, with Vault 26, Vault 76 being the first one opened. I wonder if we're going to walk out and it'll be Rust. We'll walk out and we're just playing Rust. Or many modern AAA open world games that are just big, open, desolate wastelands anyway. Use the Dynasty Warriors 9 open world map. That's got a real post-apocalyptic setting, because it's nothing. It's nothing. All that said, it does seem like there'll be a fair few traditional things in there. There is a story, supposedly. There are quest lines, supposedly. But another watchword, and that's 4 watchwords now, is experimental, which would make the abbreviation FOAM. And by all accounts, Bethesda's a very foamy company. And Bethesda and experimental in the same sentence make me a little bit leery, because it's Bethesda. And I like Bethesda games a lot, but there's no denying that when Bethesda tries to address something, it has a good chance of breaking more things than it fixes. Plus, their last online foray, The Elder Scrolls Online, was, to me personally, just talking about personally me here, was a bit of a disappointment, because when I hear The Elder Scrolls Online, I expect to be playing The Elder Scrolls Online, not just another shitty run-of-the-mill MMO that vaguely clothes itself in the Elder Scrolls. But that's just me. According to anonymous sources, who are all remaining anonymous because they don't want Bethesda to fire them, there is some internal worry and panic from Bethesda itself regarding this game, because it is outside of the box for them. And they are potentially taking a very traditionally, staunchly single-player series and making it all online-y. But we were talking about this with Laura Dale on the Podquisition this week, and she said that, according to the people she knows, we don't have to wait too long to find out more about Fallout 76, because, well, I mean, obviously E3's coming up, and Bethesda has a press conference, and Bethesda has been sort of saying on the DL to certain people that they're not going to have to wait too long to find out more about the game. So we will inevitably see what Fallout 76 has to offer. I mean, of course we would, because the game's been announced, and eventually it makes sense that they will tell us what the game's about one day. I can't say that the idea of an online survival game set in the Fallout universe is particularly edifying to me, because I've played enough. I've played enough survival games to last 3 lifetimes, and often it feels like playing out somebody's lifetime from beginning to end, and all the drudgery that entails. Not that there still can't be good survival games, but I'm pretty burnt out on it, and aren't we all doing battle royales now anyway? Where's Bethesda's battle royale? Well, they've got an E3 press conference. I'm sure we'll see a battle royale there. Plus, I mean, I might just be speaking for myself. I might be a complete outlier here, but the base building, the town management, all of the settlement stuff in Fallout 4, I didn't like. I ignored as much of it as I could and just played the Fallout experience that I'd expected. You know, it's not that I didn't expect the base building. They talked it up a storm before the game came out, but I didn't like it. It wasn't for me. And I didn't like the way they implemented it. I didn't like the way things were built and placed and gathered and destroyed and whatnot. It was just too much of a hassle for me. I'd rather just go shoot some mutants, which I did, and I enjoyed that bit. But if this game is designed to capitalise and follow through on the settlement stuff, then I might have to bow out, just because that clearly will not be for me. But we will see. We will inevitably see. And I'm sure I'll have opinions on that as well, because I can't stop running my mouth. And that's Fallout 76. Speak to you later. Goodbye.